I think that modern women are actually happy.
Okay.
Um,
How old did you say you were again?
25,
Okay. Well, what state do you live in?
Texas.
Modern women are happy based on what?
Um, at least my friends, like, for the most part, they talk about being happy with their jobs. As far as men go,
Well, let's
that's
be clear. Your friends are 25 as well.
yeah, like around that age.
Did you watch the entire broadcast?
Nope.
Well, apparently not, because you would have heard me say that women report being happier in their 20s. You need to get off your phone and texting. You need to focus on this.
Oh, I'm not texting.
So good. What I'm saying is just that women report being happier in their 20s than men because
Oh,
men are at the bottom of their earning potential and starting their careers. But it switches at 40.
that makes
So,
sense.
right. So, what are you doing to prepare? So, is your mother married?
No,
Well, how old is she?
she's 48, 49.
How many children? How many siblings do you have?
Four. It's five of us.
Four what? What'd you say?
It's five of us. I have four siblings. It's five of us in total.
How many fathers?
Two.
Okay. How happy is your mother?
I think she's pretty happy. Like she just got my youngest
Your
sister out the
mother is
house. So
happy? Your mother's happy having 5 kids and no husband.
I think it.
Your mama's happy having 5 kids and no husband at 50 and nobody to share life with. And once y'all are
that's
gone, she has nothing but empty nest.
that's not the optimal situation. I
What
agree
do you
with
mean it's
you,
not the
but
optimal situation? It's 5 children.
I agree. I agree.
Okay, so your mom's not happy.
I can't say that she's not
Do you
happy.
think do you want to be your mama?
Okay, well that's a better question. No, I would not want to have
Okay, so let's
five
not
kids.
play. That's not okay. So your mama was, if you genetics are strong, your mama had to. You got to kind of favor your mother, and your mother in her 20s made a choice. Why didn't she? You see where I'm going?
I'm very yeah. I see where you're going. I'm very grateful that she was a good mom to us and all that. So I don't want to. Um,
I want to get to the truth of it, man. Because no disrespect, as good of a mom as she can be, she still was trying to do the job of two people, and there was even if your father was making $15 an hour, that still means there was more resources. We got to stop mythologizing and pedestalizing single mothers as if they didn't do anything wrong because we survived. There were
when you say
things
they
you
didn't do, I'm sorry.
saying that we need to stop mythologizing single mothers as if they didn't do anything wrong just because you survived. Ma'am, a man is worth is a father is more than just a paycheck. It's his influence, his impact. Someone else to be there. Balance. Do you have sisters?
Yeah, four or three sisters. Sorry, three
Three of them.
sisters.
Are they your age? Any older or younger?
One older. She's 29, and then I
What's her,
have two younger.
how young is the youngest?
22.
So what are their husbands' names?
No husbands.
4 women, no husbands. Raised by a mother with 5 children and no husband. And we want to not make it sound bad because you actually just survived. Iana Van Zant, Shahraz Ali has often said that black women have said there's a difference between raising a child and maintaining a child. More often than not, single parents maintain children. But were you able to do everything you wanted? Were you able to do the activities and things and go to places and do things as the same way you would have been able to do things if you had two parents in the household with two incomes.
No, of course not.
Then we have to stop.
I had
Then we have to stop. But we have to stop this then, because the way you're talking is, man, for women in my age range, they're happy. All
they are
right.
we're living our best lives, but I do I do get the value that family has 100%. I do agree that optimally you would want two parents to raise a child
What do you mean
100%. That is the
optimally?
goal.
What do you mean optimally?
I think that that is what the goal should be, like 100%. Like that's the best situation. That's what I mean. The best situation.
Okay. So, why aren't you or either of your sisters married?
Because God hasn't proposed to us.
Wrong.
Okay.
I mean, technically that's right, but
Yeah.
practically, I'm going to say it's wrong, and I'm going to tell you why. Were you raised to be a wife?
I've seen you ask that question before. That's a really good question. Was I raised to be a wife? And what you mean by that is, can you just explain what you mean by that?
Well, before I explain, what did your gut tell you?
No, because I was not raised in this two parent household.
Were you raised to value the presence of a man in the house before having children?
No, I mean that
Stop
is
right
something that
there.
she
Stop
told us
right
to
there.
do.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Were you raised to value a man's presence in the house before having children?
Oh no, but yeah, because that wasn't
Right.
the situation.
But there wasn't a situation. It wasn't what she made happen.
Hmm.
So you were not raised, you didn't see it coming up. The
They. Oh,
woman
I just
who,
want to clarify. I'm sorry. I just want to clarify that she was married before she had like four of us. Like to my dad, she was married.
what age was she married?
I can't say the exact age, but I know that the
She
divorce
married,
happened
hold on.
probably.
She married the father of her children?
Mhm.
Who?
My
Which,
my dad,
okay,
my older
she was, okay, I want to be clear. She was married to your father.
yes,
How many children does she have with your father?
four.
Four. Okay. You came in and said, okay, so how long were they married?
Um, want to say like 7, 8 years.
Okay, I asked you, were you raised with your father? Okay, let's back
I
up. Were you
wasn't raised.
raised?
I wish she got. I'm sorry. She got a divorce when I was in kindergarten. So no, I wasn't raised with him in a household.
Are you the oldest?
No, I'm the second oldest.
Were they married before the oldest?
No, the oldest has a different dad.
It's still okay. So different dad with the first child.
Hmm.
She was married to your father, and she had four more children with your father, right?
Hmm.
But she was divorced before you were 5 years old.
Basically, like yeah, around that
Still
age.
works. You were not raised to value a man's presence.
Yeah,
Okay, then how would you like to be a wife one day?
sure, yes.
No, I'm not. That's not a mandatory. I'm asking, do you want to be married?
Yeah, I see it in my future.
You want children?
I'm still debating that right now.
Okay. I have to ask you a very serious question. How do you see marriage in your future?
How do I see marriage in my future?
Yes. As it stands today, 1 in 4 black women will marry. What
I've
makes you
heard
a wife?
what makes me a wife.
Mm, a woman that doesn't even know if she wants to have kids.
I think that I would have to be on the same page with who I'm dating, um, whether they want to have kids or not.
Young lady, you're living in opposition. You're living in opposition to your female nature.
Going against what I should be doing, what I'm supposed
Biological,
to do.
your biological imperative. Yes. Where on the world can a single female of any species survive by herself? You cannot. The female is the complement to the male. Your purpose. See, that's the we have given women have gotten educations and jobs to where you almost think you're a different species. So it's like, well, I can see marriage in my future. I don't see marriage anywhere in your future because I don't see anywhere close to being a wife, much less a mother. I see it. I see what I'm seeing from most typical things.
You know what? I am a strong, independent woman.
I'm seeing a strong, independent woman
Yeah, but I okay.
at 25 who says we're living our best lives. And if you watch my show,
Well,
by the time, okay, but you're living your best life. Okay, but by what time do you think you will decide? If you thought you'd get married, by what age do you think you'd marry?
by 30.
Okay, that's 5 years from now. What's your longest relationship?
On and off for about, well, I'm actually with him right now. On and off for about 6 years.
Yeah, all right. I'm a back up off this one. 6 years, 19. And unfortunately, I mean, thank you for being open, but I think it's fair to say that relationship doesn't get modeled to women who don't have a man.
Oh,
And you say you've been with somebody for 6 years. To what end? Meaning, ladies, you should be dating with intent. What are your intentions with this man?
well, yeah, one day. I'm
Okay.
just saying, like right now, it's no pressure on him to do it.
Okay. And how old is he?
He's gonna be 30.
All right. Okay. Um, modern relationships, everybody.
I don't know. Yeah, there is a problem with women today. Women that don't want to be helped. Women that think that what they have got is good. Women that believe that what they are holding on to is sufficient enough to take them past where they want to go or to take them to the next level. We see a 25-year-old modern woman having a dialogue, a chat with Kevin Samuels. But when you look at the way she's speaking and the facts she's putting out, you can truly see that things are going to be difficult for her going forward. There is a statement that Kevin Samuels has just said. A statement that says that women are happier in their 20s and of course sad in their 40s. To qualify that statement, you need to know that when women are in their 20s, men are trying to look them. Men are trying to search for them. Men are trying to court them. Men are trying to date them. It's at this stage that women tend to be hot, beautiful. It's at this point that women are much more beautiful and explosive. They want to be vibrant. It's at this point that women attend parties, go to events, do all the kinds of things any young girl that has just finished college, high school would want to. But look, when you are in 40, or you're in their 40s or 30s, late 30s, with no man, with no children, with nothing serious going on in your life, the sadness comes in because most probably you misused your early 20s. You didn't do what was enough to make you a wife. You didn't do what any woman would do for a man to see them. And I can assure you, this is where this woman is heading. A direction of no return. She has told us that she has been dating this guy for 6 years. On and off. On and off. She wants to get married. Probably she's seeing it in the future. She has told us in 5 years she thinks she'll be getting married, meaning they would have dated for close to 10 years. Now, look at the pattern. You want to date for 10 years and you think he will marry you. These are women that will go into their 30s unmarried, with no children probably, no serious relationship going on in their lives. And who will be to blame? They themselves. It is important for women out there to realize that your choices will end up hurting you if you are not serious. I want to tell you, basing on the way she has been talking, she's not serious. She has not grown up to be a wife. She has been raised up to be an independent modern woman. Now, these are things that when we talk about them, they may seem small, but bigger and will have consequences in the next 3 to 5 years. Let's give it time and see where it will end. But things will be difficult for her. Guys, I want to hear what you think about this video. I want to hear what you think about what you have just listened. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.